Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, let's talk about Teofimo Lopez threatening to leave Top Rank and talk about Bob Arum saying his desire to match him up with the Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor Warner. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, get situated. There we go. And I mean, he could threaten to leave, but I mean, how old is Teofimo Lopez? Let me look it up to be exact. See how old Teofimo Lopez is. Because I don't think he's made the money, and maybe he can invest his money too. So I'm not trying to count his pockets. He's 23 years old. He'd be 30 in July 30th to be exact. Dude born in 97. Jesus, some of these dudes born as young. But you know, has he made the money, or does he? I'm gonna say he made the money because he could invest his money. Does he have the money to buy himself out to leave? That's my thing. And is there a demand for Teofimo Lopez? Because he can't even continue to make that weight that long. We know Eddie Hearn to pick him up. But if he go to the zone, won't be no more takeover. You know, ain't nobody gonna see him. You know, he go to Al Heyman. If they really move him from Fox to CBS, I mean, yeah, that's good exposure. But you know, we know you won't get the Ramirez and Taylor winner. You have to gather some of those belts, and then you have to fight Regis, and you'll have to fight who else you got up there on PBC? Robert Easter Jr., guys like that, and that's cool. I mean, whatever you want to do in his career, but you threatening to leave Bob Arum, who's held people's careers up. And the only reason that Floyd Mayweather was able to get out that contract is because of Jay Prince. People were saying Al Heyman, it was Jay Prince. I didn't know that until a couple years ago. That I don't know why this is in my pocket. I don't even know what this is, but it was Jay Prince. Jay Prince allowed him to get out that contract. We know how gangster Jay Prince is. There's stories that he made Leonard Ellerbe walk up the Vegas Strip naked. And I'm probably thinking that he probably had a pistol or a gun to his head. And there are stories that he used to tie Floyd Mayweather up in a hotel room and beat his team. So we already know the gangster tales about Jay Prince, and I'm pretty sure. Remember, it's an audio out there about Arum talking about the time that Floyd Mayweather didn't fight, but Jay Prince still won his money, and how Floyd was on the phone begging Bob Arum to wire him the money, to wire James Prince the money. He still wanted $200,000 even though Floyd Mayweather didn't fight. So if he want to get out that contract, he gonna have to really get a guy like James Prince to get him out that contract. And then, is there a demand for him out there other than the zone? I think, they went on to say we were the best promotional team. They said it, him and his father said it 1,000 times in Top Rank, and that's for their prerogative. I don't know. But he'd be 24. He got 2 years to lose. Still be 26 years old. he still got 2 years to lose. He got to be amongst one of the youngest 4-belt undisputed champions out there. So, he can lose 2 years, but the question is, do you want to lose 2 years? Do you have the financial capital to lose 2 years, to be off 2 years, and can you get the commercials? Can you get into TV, or can you do something to hold? Remember, Muhammad Ali made money in his career, and he still was broke when he went through the whole, not wanting to go to the Army trial and all that crap. So, you ask yourself before you make statements like that. And he take care of his money. He don't have a big change and nothing like that. Are you prepared to lose 2 or 3 years battling Top Rank? Bob Arum's a lawyer, so he's gonna hotwire those contracts to where it's gonna benefit him. So you gotta ask yourself them type of questions if you Teofimo Lopez. When you go somewhere else, is Al Heyman gonna give you the fights you won, or are you gonna be as fruitful over there? And they say they're very fruitful. So. And then do you want to go to fighting once or twice a year over there? They don't have a lot of days, especially with them losing Fox and consolidating down to Showtime and CBS. Got to ask yourself that, because over there, Al Heyman ain't forcing nobody to fight. Nobody else. But if you want to leave, I ain't knocking him, but Bob Arum ain't going to just let him walk. I don't know what his contract said at all. But Bob Arum is not going to let him walk. And that's the issue. And if Bob, if he got the money to buy himself out, then Floyd had to pay was it $250,000 to buy herself out, something like that, to buy herself out. Didn't work, but when you threaten to leave a network like Walt Disney, that's who on ESPN and Top Rank, they can make shit bad for you. So, Bob Arum ain't gonna just let him walk. Now, will Al Heyman come out and buy him out? I doubt it. I really do. Because he ain't bought Terrence Crawford out. But then he don't have any intentions to put Terrence Crawford in with Errol Spence. And what would be his plans with Lopez? Barrios, the dude that fought Barrios and some people thought won on was the Pacquiao Thurman undercard, was the Sean Porter Crawford undercard, Sean Porter Errol Spence undercard. So yeah, at 40 he got some options, especially if they vacate. Easter, Barrios, the dude that Barrios struggled to beat. They got some guys over there. Regis, so they got some options over there. I heard that Regis and Barrios supposed to be getting it on, so I don't know if that's still true. There was a rumor going out there, but for him, I think his head getting too big. I think he gonna end up getting less in the purse bid. Somebody bid, let's say $5 million on the fight. He probably come up on the top because 70%. I think a purse bid, right? 70% goes to the champion, and the other 30 goes to the other guy. So I don't think nobody gonna bid that much on the fight. But you don't make threats and you don't have a plan to get out. And it makes it seem like Bob Arum don't want to pay nobody. He want to pay Crawford, now he want to pay Teofimo Lopez. I don't know, man. To be honest, I really don't know. But for him, where you gonna go? If you plan to go in the welterweight, then PBC got all the fighters, but them guys about to move on up. So really, the killers you gonna worry about is Ortiz, Jerron Ennis, who don't really have a major promoter. So you really worried about those guys, but I don't think he's leaving. And they wanted to pay him $5 million to rematch Loma, so I think a lot goes into that too. Where you don't want to fight, you don't want to do what we want you to do. So I don't know, man. With him, but Bob Arum said he would like to match him up with Josh Taylor Ramirez winner. My thing is, don't this dude want to get his feet wet? If we can't come to a financial agreement on this fight, why not move up? Why not move up and tune up and then fight Ramirez and Taylor, or have him fight Jack Catterall so you can get that fight out the way? But let's go to the quotes. He said, according to Bob Arum, the victory Lopez achieved over Lomachenko is the biggest impact win by Americans since Floyd Mayweather, who retired from the sport 50-0 in 2017. Floyd Mayweather was the last American fighter who made that kind of impact Teofimo Lopez did with the Lomachenko fight and will do in the future. But again, it's all periodic. Before Mayweather, Americans had Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard. Arum told the Sun again, boxing is such by its very nature, the talent keeps changing but doesn't necessarily become diminished. Once the plan says Arum is for Lopez to make the move to dream welterweight in the near future. Once he officially arrives at 40, Lopez will be matched against the winner of upcoming full division unification between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez, which is being positioned to take place in the month of May. Recently, I talked to Lopez's father, and they're looking forward to moving to 140. And I'm hoping the winner of Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, which we hope to do in May, the winner of that will be matched against Teofimo Lopez, will be matched with Teo before long. Then he would have to accomplish something great, becoming, so far as I know, the first fighter in modern era to become undisputed in two different weight classes. And that's fine and dandy. I think both of them beat Teofimo Lopez. And I say that because when I seen the Lomachenko fight, man, it's a lot that I seen that I didn't like. When they're not gonna be scared of Teofimo Lopez's power. And then you got the question, will his power carry to 140 pounds? That's $1 million. Will his power carry to 140 power? Because what I seen in a lot of his fights with Loma, when Loma punched, his chin would fly in the air and he took punishment. We know Josh Taylor can take a punch. He took Regis' punch and buzzsaw through Regis. When you got to do moving up in weight, and this is a catchweight division anyway, 40 shouldn't even be there. So it should really be like 30, what is it, featherweight, 35, 47, 60, 75, and heavyweight. Those the 6 I can remember. I don't know the lower weight classes. So those should be the, so he fighting at the catchweight, so he don't have to make the full, 12 pound jump from 35 to 47. He don't have to make that jump, but it's still dangerous. He won't have to deal with the length at this division if he don't fight. If he fight Ramirez got long arms. If he fight Taylor, who I think gonna win, he don't have to deal with the length. Taylor got T-Rex arms, but Taylor a switch hitter. He can punch. He can take a punch. I think it's premature to have him jump up and challenge the winner. He should come up. His next fight should be a tune-up. He should fight Jack Catterall, who is actually the mandatory to Taylor Ramirez. Or he should fight Catterall and then go into the winner. But if I was him, I'd have him fight Catterall. A tune-up at 40 right now. This next fight, fuck him both. So drop the belts. Catterall, Teofimo, I have him fight tune-up, Catterall. And then he's not going to beat the winner, I don't think. It's just a lot I've seen in Lomachenko fight, man. He to deal with two guys that can really punch at that division. So, I don't know. So, I don't think he's going to beat the Ramirez-Taylor winner. I think it's going to be Taylor. So, I just don't see it happening. I seen a lot in that Loma fight that I ain't like. And if his power don't grow or he don't carry his power to 40, he going to be in trouble. He got a problem with guys like Victor Postal. He think he good as he really think he is. But in that Loma fight, guys at 40 ain't going to show that respect. Especially Taylor Ramirez. They're not going to show that respect. They going to beat the shit out of this kid. No offense to him, I like him. But he not ready for that jump, to be honest. And I think, that's going to be, and maybe the numbers don't match up and he don't. What I would do is, if I really believed in him and I really had the best in mind for him, continue to have him defend those belts. That's what I would do. Defend those belts. Wait till Taylor Ramirez move up, or if I disband the belts, then I have him go get a vacant belt. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. That article was in Boxing Scene. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request. All our social media links description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. All the links there. We also got a Facebook group as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time we go.